All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, who I learned the truth from, who teach and rule well, teaching 100% truth, and peace, love, blessings, and salutations to the sincere Akim and Akwaf that are listening in on this truth, pushing in this truth, trying to make their call of election sure, and shalom to the brothers that's pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth, and shalom to the hopeful elect. May the calling of election be upon our homes. All right, shalom. Hey, I'm the brother Quanah Wall from the GMS Columbus, Georgia camp, and I'm just coming back at you with a real quick in transit, through the spirit, just something that's, I've been meditating upon all day, something that we should all practice, which, as you can see in the title of the lesson, having attentive ear, and what I mean by that, just within this truth, and even in your day-to-day, that we all must work on and try to accumulate the attribute of listening more, man. Listening more than we speak, being ready to give an attentive ear, especially when it comes to learning, man. Because me myself, being in this truth for my little short period that I've been in, I've been learning that you're able to grow, and fully understand things when you just listen, man. When you just take the time out to actually listen and examine matters, you learn more, you grow more. You see, it builds you more than you just being a person that just always gotta have the floor, always got something to say, because in that case, it really it'll come off as if you thinking you just know everything. You don't need to be told nothing. Then you always got something to say, always got something to come back with, always. When are you ever listening, man? And the scriptures tell us that, which I'm gonna just quote off a few, that faith cometh by hearing, man. You see, because it really takes a faith to humble yourself, to just listen and learn. It takes faith to do that, man. Because a humble person, a non-humble person won't be able to do that. You see, they can't take the time out to hear others, man. Especially within this truth, man. Brothers, within the body, men of the Lord, having counsel or telling you something, man. You gotta always be ready, to give an attentive ear, man. To hear a man out. Which I say, that all applies for all of us in this thing, man. Because I'm not exempt neither. You see, when you out there, teaching and preaching, it's best to do more listening and giving more of your ear to what the Spirit is saying than to always feeling like you gotta have the floor, or you gotta have the spotlight. Because the Lord said He's wisdom dealing with the lowly and the meek, man. And to have a lowly and meek spirit, it comes to you, knowing when to shut your mouth, man, and just be a listener. Just be a person that just at certain points of times, just give that attentive ear, and you will learn a whole lot more. You will grow a whole lot more. And like I said, that's just an attribute that me myself personally, I've been trying to work on. You see, because it takes you a long way, man. Like I said earlier, you're able to actually examine whole matters. That's why the scriptures say by examining the whole matter and then rebuke. But the only way you'll be able to do that, you got to be able to give your ear to listen. You got to listen to what the Spirit is saying before you can judge something, or take matter on something, So having an attentive ear, is a very powerful thing, especially in this truth, man. And like I said, even in your day-to-day life, because just say you on a job or you somewhere, you just starting. If you just so the workers or the boss, whoever, trying to tell you how to do the job and learn, but all you doing is over talking and talking, and or not paying attention, not giving. Then guess what? When it's time to go really do the work, or it's really time to go and apply what was said, now you can't do it because you wasn't listening. You see, you didn't take the time out to give the attentive ear, so now the job don't get done, man. And that's just like even in this truth, man. If we ain't taking heed to the Spirit, and we ain't humbling ourselves to give an attentive ear to what the Spirit is saying, knowing when to speak and when not to speak, you see, and we won't learn nothing, man. You see, the Spirit won't sup with us, because the Lord tell us to be slow to speak and swift to hear. You see, slow to speak and swift to hear. That's what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai requires of a man, because you will know a whole lot by a man by the way that he carry himself, as far as like not coming off as a I gotta always have the floor type person, man. It's a saying in the world that the loudest in the room is usually the weakest. You see, and you will show how much you know and how much you really understand, especially being a newcomer in the faith. You will understand how much what's the word? I'm trying to figure out how I was wording that. You will understand how much more powerful it is to just listen sometimes, man. To just take heed. You see, especially when it's a man over you. You see, a head, an elder, or just a man that's over you in the spirit, man. Because we all gotta consider and look at one another as if we the men of the Lord, and that the Lord is actually speaking through men. You see, and you can't be a type of person that I wanna give the ear to this person, but to this person, nah, I ain't gonna give the ear. I'm a overshadow. Nah, man, because the Lord will judge you for that. Being a respecter of a person, you got to give all brothers the benefit of the doubt, man. If a brother coming to you and wanting to conversate, or have something he want to share with you, or even if it's something he see about yourself, and he want to tell you, and you give an attentive ear and you take heed to it, man. You don't just oh yeah, but really the whole time in the back of your mind you ain't even studying it. Hey, the Lord ain't dealing with that type of spirit, man. We always got to be ready to hear, because that's the only way that we gonna grow, man. Is if we really listen, to what the Spirit is saying, and really take these things into consideration, man. Really meditate upon them, and like the head in the camp always say, and really apply it, man. Because the scriptures tell us to apply that, to apply listening, and apply having an attentive ear to, like I quoted, being slow to speak, swift to hear. Things will work more in your favor if you just learn to learn when to speak, man. Knowing that every time a point don't need to be made, or you don't always gotta try to profess your knowledge, or you ain't always gotta try to have a word, man. Sometimes sometimes it's best to just listen and let a brother have his point. If a brother say something, or going in the spirit, it ain't always gotta be a response. So I gotta say something, or I gotta pull a precept. Like, nah, man. Sometimes it's best to just be in the back and just listen, man, and just learn, because that's what we really in this thing to do, man, to learn. Because we didn't learn that attribute being in the world. In the world, everybody overtalks one another. Nobody really never lets nobody get their point across. Everybody got this irrational spirit. People really don't listen and take heed to things. That's a spirit of the world, man. And we're trying to be a reborn again in the spirit, trying to follow after this new man that the Lord has put upon us. So in knowing that, that's what ultimately it comes with, man. Having to humble yourself and just listen, man. like I said, not always feeling like you got to have the floor. You got to, you know, say something, man. You see? So like I said, man, that was just something that was just quick on my spirit that I just wanted to put out there through the spirit, man. You know, Lord willing, it makes sense. Like I said, man, that's just something that me myself personally just coming to the graps with. That is just, you know, sometimes it's best to just, you know, not say nothing, man. You know, just listen, you know, and soak in the game, soak in the spirit, you know, learn. Cause like I said, man, my little few moments of being in this truth, man, I got a whole lot to learn, man. You know, still learning, still got long ways to go. You know, so if you in the right spirit, you know, you of a you know, professing, you know, trying to be of a humble and meek spirit, then you will take heed to that, to knowing, because at the end of the day, this truth ain't about none of us, man. We all just trying to please Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and do his will, man. You see, this ain't about being the well-spoken or trying to, you know, have the floor or trying to profess what you know, because at the end of the day, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gave us this truth, man. We didn't give it to ourselves, you know, and we got to do right by it, man. We got to do right by the gift that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gave us, man. Not to be to still be niggas, you see. So with that being said, you know, I'm gonna pretty much leave it off right there. Oh shit, Salakia. Thought I put the damn car. Salakia, I thought I put my car in park, man. It's down. Gear shit been giving me problems. But yeah, I pretty much, you know, that was pretty much the point. Like I said, I just wanted to bring that out through the spirit. I pray and hope that this was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And I'm going to close out giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to my apostle elders, a great millstone who I learned the truth from, will teach them rule well, teaching 100% truth. And peace, love, blessings, salutations to the sincere Akim and Akwaf that are listening in on this truth, pushing in this truth, trying to make that call of election sure. And shalom to the brothers that's pushing this truth throughout the four winds of the earth. And shalom to the hopeful elect. May the call of election be upon our homes. So next I want to say, Kwam Yasharala, keep the faith, shalom. Shalom to the elect.